It's chilly season, boys.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are here back on Forza Horizon 4, and today we're going to be looking through all of the new cars, we're going to be looking at the new events, we're going to be looking at everything that changes with winter in Forza Horizon. Apparently these cars are available now. I'm pretty sure that they're not available now. Yeah. That's what I thought. But anyway, in today's video, we're going to go ahead and talk about winter. So, as you guys know, seasons change everything in Horizon. That's what they keep telling us. And they actually do. As you guys may not know, I actually had a few weeks before the game released with Horizon. I had the game over like a week and a half, 2 weeks before launch. So I've actually had a bit of time to go ahead and mess around with a few seasons. And one of the seasons which I haven't had time to mess around with yet is winter. Now, in today's video, there's going to be a lot to talk about because winter, like, there's a lot of things which change with winter. There's certain areas of the map you can explore now which you couldn't explore before. There's seasonal barn finds. There's all types of things which will change with the map. But we're going to try and cover as much of that in today's video as possible. So without further ado, let's go ahead and actually get out of the garage and go ahead and find this seasonal barn find. Now, what you guys won't know is that I actually tried to record this video twice already. My game crashed on the first one and then the recording failed on the second one. So I might have already found this barn find. No, look, it hasn't been found yet. Absolutely brilliant. So as you can see, the map has changed dramatically. For this video, we're in my Lancia because I needed an off-road car because obviously it's winter. And as you can see, everything is a lot more white. If it's not white, it's not right. And as you can see, we're driving over what is a frozen lake. In the summer, in the autumn time, in the springtime, you can't actually drive over this, and I can already see the barn right there. Yeah, you can't actually drive over this in any other, season other than winter, and that is the scale to what this map changes like, when winter comes along. We're going to talk about a few more of the kind of, more like detailed things in a minute, but this is the barn find. So for anyone who's interested, there's the location on the map. I'm going to go ahead and let the next cutscene play. I already know what it is. If you do want to, not see this, I recommend skipping a minute forward, but we're going to do this now.
Found it. Okay, I'll cut across the frozen lake to you. If I'm not there in 10 minutes, send the divers. Look at that. A roof must have come down in the snow. Good thing it's a Range Rover. These things are invincible. Tell you what, if we get this fixed up before the winter's out, there's a lot of fun to be had.
Not a car that I will necessarily be using, but, if it's there. There is seasonal barn finds, so I believe there was one for autumn. I actually can't remember what it was off the top of my head, and I know there's one for spring and obviously summer and stuff, but that is the winter one. Now, barn finds aren't the only new thing that comes along with winter. If I go ahead and pause and go over to the season planner over here, you can see that there's 3 new events. We've got a 007 event, we've got a Horizon seasonal event, and we've got a trial event, which I believe is an off-roading event. At least the last one was. So we've got 3 new events with 3 different things, and this lasts for 6 days until winter ends. It's really interesting. It genuinely does change everything on the map. Like when they kept saying that at E3 and stuff, I didn't really believe them. I was like, it changes everything, but it actually just genuinely changed everything. I'm not sure if you can see this, but I'm not doing anything, and you can just see the car sliding on the ice. It's so weird. Obviously, this Lancia is all-wheel drive. It's a rally car. It's meant for these types of things, but even in this, you can tell, like, it's struggling. And just to show you guys the extent that this is, I'm going to go ahead and switch to a Senna now. And I'm going to show you what a Senna's like on ice. Right, for some reason, it's wanted to spawn me all the way over here when I was quite clearly in the middle of the ice. So the snow, it's not actually too bad, to be fair, which obviously I wouldn't want it to be absolutely awful everywhere. But as soon as we get onto the ice, I actually have no control over this car. I wasn't even on half throttle. Now, to put this in perspective, this is the top end of S2 class, but as you can see, I have no traction. Not even in the slightest. If I go up to 7th and I put my foot all the way down, you can see even then in 7th gear, it just won't stop sliding. This is how off-roading should be in a Horizon game, and this is why I'm saying that this game is the best racing game of this generation. That is shit like that which gets me really fucking excited. Now, obviously, because winter is mainly catered towards off-roading cars, that means that it's mainly catered towards off-roading cars. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't drive, say, cars like the Senna, but you are going to have to drive them, say, in more city areas like Edinburgh. Let's go let's go and show you Edinburgh. Let's go and show you. So as you can see, it's still a bit damp, it's still a bit wet, but this is nothing compared to what we were literally just doing on that snow lake. And this is what I'm talking about. This game, I don't know, like seasons change everything. I feel like I'm a PR guy at this point. It's a bit ridiculous. I can actually drive a Senna, not as well as obviously say in the summer, because the roads are going to be hotter, and you can genuinely tell my tyres are a lot colder. Stop making holes. Why does the guy who's building shit in the kitchen or bathroom decide to cut shit when I'm making a video? I'm gonna fucking kill you. Yeah, so obviously it's not gonna be quite the same as in the summer. It's still gonna be a lot slower. But the attention to detail is genuinely amazing. Let's go ahead and do one of these seasonal events. I think that's the next thing in the order. So if we go ahead and go to the map, go to seasonal events, which is right here, we can see the new ones and where they're placed. So there's this one, which is a cross-country series. It seems like I've already done the exhibition. There's also a championship for that one. We've got this one down here, which is also a dirt series one. This one down here, which is a cross-country one. And then this one down here, which is a road racing one. So that what? That's 4 different championships, I believe. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Now, I'm obviously not going to do the whole championship in this video, because that would take absolutely forever. What I will do is I'll do this race just to quickly show you guys what the difference is when you're actually playing the game. Obviously, I can talk about it in free roam and stuff, but it's so much more different when you're actually playing. You know, we're playing versus those expert drivatars. Right, so here we go. Now, first thing I should say is that this is actually available in, I believe it's in ranked PvP. You can go into like winter and stuff in ranked PvP. I'm pretty sure I did it in the other day, in the other video. But the difference with that is obviously it's only for a single lobby. I don't actually necessarily like it that way. I think if a season changes, it should be across multiplayer as well. It shouldn't be one of those things where you can just change it halfway through, but that is the case. So a lot of you guys may have already tried a lot of winter, but it's a lot more different when obviously you can do Forzathon live, and then you can obviously race in it, you know, manually and stuff with the AI. It's just a lot different when it's in free roam. Although I do kind of like, it's a bit annoying that, you know, seasons do actually genuinely change everything, but then like the seasons change like whenever you go into an online lobby. It's a bit weird. You can also change them in the blueprints mode, but I don't necessarily have a problem with that, especially if it's against the AI. What I do have a problem with is when it changes against, you know, online opponents. It makes no sense. And for someone like me, if you have been following the channel for a while, you'll know that I've really been enjoying the off-roading in this game, and winter and spring specifically for off-roading are absolutely sick. I don't know, I know there's a lot of people that are going to be annoyed because obviously it's a lot harder on asphalt now, and I know a lot of people will be like, I just want ass, oh, one ass. Give this a go if you haven't already. This car specifically, I don't know what it is. It's an S1 Rally Monster car. Try this and then try the VW, and honestly it's so much fun just whipping these things around, especially like in the snow and stuff. It's the cars I've been using for my off-road racing online, and I've been doing them, you know, relatively well as well. I like how they're doing this. It's one of those things with Horizon, you know, those games, at least the previous games, they've got very old very fast. This genuinely brings new content all the time, even down to the way the game plays. Everything is so much more slidey now, and I can chuck this around a lot more, and I'll actually gain speed while I'm power sliding. There's a lot of little things that like just change. They really do change. I'll stand by what I said. The Cruise 2 could really benefit from something like this. And best believe your boy's going to get that super wheel spin. This isn't the same as just like snow in the Cruise 2 where it's just a texture. I can see what they mean now. Like, the floor feels different. And with that being said, we are now across the line. That is Forza Horizon 4 in the winter season. There's a lot more to talk about, and I'm going to be doing that over the course of the next few days. Obviously, I showed you guys the barn find, but there's a lot of other things that we haven't touched upon in this video, which I will do in future videos about, you know, winter and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have an awesome day. Safe and peace.